your problem with Kanye?
What you mean?
He has a problem with Kanye.
A word?
Where do I start?
I'm about to get upset.
I'm already upset. Nigga got a problem with Kanye. What you talking about?
I'm already upset.
For starters, and we talked about some of this.
Before you start, you're
Off the
absolutely
record.
wrong, but go ahead, man.
For starters, and we did talk about some of this off the mic. Everybody calls him. They use this word genius. They throw it around, and that bothers me. I think we devalue it when we throw it around. Let me ask y'all this real quick.
No, explain your point fully before I demolish it. But please go ahead.
I mean, why do you think he's a genius? I
Before
guess.
y'all start to demolish it.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't part of
Not
it.
anything
All
else.
right.
Come on.
Now, you
No,
said
if
you
I could ask y'all a
demolish
quick
him, and I just wanna
question.
make sure I'm
The
going.
point.
No, don't demolish the point either.
Yeah, if I could ask y'all a quick question, your top 5 rappers, is Kanye in the top 5 rappers?
Not at all.
Anybody?
Nah.
Not at all.
Alpha, is Kanye in your top 5 rappers?
No, he is not a top 5 rapper. Definitely not.
Are the
finish
top
you one of
5
his points.
geniuses?
Forward.
Are your top 5 geniuses?
Top 5 artists, yes.
He's in your top 5 artists? And when you say artists, you mean musicians?
Yeah. He's top 5 Yeah, facts.
He's one of your top 5 rappers.
Yeah.
But he's going to have that argument with you because he's a musician first.
Okay.
So he likes
can respect that.
artistry, period. So his
can
respect
respect
for
that.
music is going to be totally different than ours. You know what I mean?
I can
So
respect
I get
that.
that, but I want to hear this point of why you dislike this nigga. I don't understand.
No, I didn't say I dislike him. I said, number one, I don't see him as a genius. I think he's a musical savant. I think he's very talented. If you say he's not your top 5 rappers, are those 5 geniuses? Is Ransom a genius?
I wouldn't use genius. I think his wordplay.
But he's
is-
better than Kanye as a rapper.
His wordplay is genius. Yes, it's the best. Rand is the best.
So we can call him a genius too.
I mean,
Is
Rand
pun a genius, Pop?
No, I wouldn't say genius for
Is
any
Kiss a
rapper.
genius, Pop?
I
Jada
wouldn't say
Kiss.
genius for any rappers.
Not Kanye either.
Yeah, what I'm saying is all the other shit. I want to hear your
rapper.
Yeah,
Stop
let him
asking
make
us
his point.
questions, nigga.
Make your
Answer your
point.
point.
That's
Answer
part of
yours.
making my point. We
Hold
call
on,
him
hold
a
on.
genius,
But I don't
we
like
don't
Kanye
call
for his
everybody
rap.
a genius.
I don't think Kanye's a genius due to rap.
Are you done making your point?
No.
My niggas is
Alright.
geniuses.
I'm breaking
when
it down,
comes
though.
to
You got to
rap.
let
I
me
would
break
say,
it
yeah.
down. I think there's a lot of rappers better than him that we don't call geniuses.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know why from that aspect we
'cause
call
of
him a genius,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So as a producer, is he the best producer ever?
No,
Not
he's
top
top 5.
five. Top 5.
Wait.
It's up there.
Top 5?
Yes.
And I'll probably hip-hop,
Yes.
Yes.
right? Is he
Top
number
2.
1?
No.
He's not number 1. Anybody?
I would say Swiss,
Number
Tim,
1?
or Dre.
Right. Are they
Wait, you said
geniuses?
just hip hop.
Are they
I mean,
geniuses?
the greatest producer is
Quincy Jones to
Quincy
me.
Jones.
Right?
You'd have to say Quincy Jones.
Is Quincy Jones a genius?
Yes.
Do we call him that?
You're not really making a point. You're just asking.
For
you're doing
starters,
an interview. You're
for
asking
starters,
everybody
I
questions.
said I don't like that y'all call him a genius. I don't like our community calls him a genius.
don't like him.
And what I'm doing is naming other people who nobody calls a genius.
Yeah, you don't
But
like
people
These
call
people-
Quincy Jones a
genius?
genius all the time.
Yeah,
Quincy
right.
Jones is okay. Is Dr.
Right.
Dre a genius?
They call him. I've heard him call. I've heard.
Dr. Dre is a genius.
Yes.
Is Swiss Beats a genius?
Absolutely.
I've heard
Is
him.
Timbaland a genius?
I've heard them
But-
niggas use that for everything.
And I agree.
Now-
I think these guys are all very talented.
Yeah,
Okay.
but not genius.
I think a lot of these rappers are very talented. I
Not
think
genius.
Big, Pop, Jay-Z, Nas, Drake, Cole, Kendrick. I can name 30 rappers better than Kanye to me.
I can too.
You know what
Nobody
genius
says
about
these
him?
30 are genius.
Hold on.
Let him make the point. Let him make the
Right.
point.
30 niggas better than Kanye rap? Yes.
Rapping.
Yes.
Let's move on,
He's about
right?
to get his.
You guys spoke to his
Kanye fucking
artistry,
church.
and I think he's very talented. I think he's also very influential. I also think he weaponizes a lot of different things, mental health being one of them. I think that he is a
That's
great promoter.
The fuck?
I think he's a great promoter. Is Kim Kardashian a genius?
I mean,
Marketing wise, yes.
she spun a lot of
Again.
money out of nothing.
And again, and maybe because we're not specific when we say it, I think he is a very talented music artist. I think he's a very talented promoter. I do not find him to be a genius. I think there's people out in this world that are geniuses that really do things that practically help the world. I don't see him as one of them.
Okay, can I?
Well, you could jump in because you want to very bad, and we can have the conversation.
Unequivocally, you're just.
Go ahead.
I don't even understand what we're talking
Hold
about.
on,
right
hold on, real fast.
now. And I'm not gonna spell it.
Then we can't
Yeah.
use that because unequivocally sound fly.
Yeah.
But I don't think you know how to even use it appropriately, like grammatically correct.
I just used it. Let me finish my point, but we can get
That
to
wasn't grammatically correct, is what
It
I'm
was.
saying. Like, all right, so
It was.
spell it first, and then we're gonna break
I'm
down
not
usage.
gonna spell it.
Damn.
I already said that.
Shit.
But let me finish my point.
Fuck.
All right.
Drats.
Drats.
Gee Willikers.
Foiled again.
Nigga foiled the plot.
It's like Papa's the Scooby-Doo villain when they take the mask off.
Drats.
Damn kids.
It was Mr. Vasquez the whole time. was living the whole time. All right. First of all of the people you named, right? It's crazy because you went from like industry and thing to thing, and you're pointing out different things. So all right, I'll start with the rapper thing. Kanye's a rapper, right? And an artist, and a designer, and a producer, and he does all of those things
Great.
at a level that most people can't do one of those things.
That's unattainable. Yes.
I would
Fact.
say he produces at the level that nobody can.
All right, wait,
produce.
I'm getting to that.
Hold on.
I'm about to win you over.
I'm getting to that.
Hold on. He's right though.
Yes,
There's-
right, but you
there's
don't
other-
rap at a level like.
He raps a lot better than a lot of
About to
people.
win our Alpha over.
He's not in my top 50,
A lot
but
of
he
his stuff
raps.
is written by
He's
other
not
people.
a garbage
that's
rapper.
About to win
He
Evan
wrote
over, too.
bars
He's not
for
a
Kim.
garbage rapper. He's not a garbage rapper.
Wrote bars
I ain't
for
say
who?
that.
Kim.
Now
About to
we
win
about
pop.
Wait.
Now we
No.
about to be done with this
No,
shit. What are you talking about?
No.
Find that shit right now. No.
Wait,
You have to
hold
prove what you're
on.
saying. You have to prove it.
That
You're just saying
the
shit.
bar. I'm about to say it. The bar mayonnaise color car Miracle Whip. Like Kanye wrote that.
That's not Cameron.
That's
Cameron never spit that.
That's a
That's Bush.
Kanye.
That's Pusha T.
No, Cameron said that.
Mayonnaise car, Miracle Whip. Nigga,
Yeah.
are you high?
Look it up.
Continue your point, though.
All right.
I'm
What?
gonna look it up.
He's gonna look it up. We'll get back to that.
What song is this?
I forget the song, but that's a bar he used.
That is not a bar. Nobody should ever
think it
use
was-
that. That shit was terrible.
I think it was.
That was Kanye though. Kanye said that.
That's the ball. But that definitely was
Keys
a
to the
Cam.
Rock. Or I don't know the name of the song.
I think Cam used the bar, but
Cam did not
Yeah.
use that, nigga.
I thought
No.
if I'm wrong, then
You're wrong.
I'm absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
All
You
right,
are. But
So
continue, please.
1,000%.
If I'm
Alright.
wrong, then I'm absolutely wrong. Like he's
yeah, I
partially
mean,
wrong.
I'll admit that I'm wrong.
little
If-
bit.
I
Now you're a
remember
little bit
Kanye
wrong.
saying he wrote the bar for Cam.
Never.
If I'm wrong, let me know.
You're wrong.
Oh, then maybe Cam wrote it for Ye. That might be the thing. It might be the reverse. Either way, right?
Either way.
Either way.
Either way.
It's either here.
Fuck all the slander. I just.
Alright.
Tomato is crazy.
Apologies to Cam. Let me finish the point. So you have niggas who try their best to be rappers, absolutely failed. Kanye wanted to be a rapper. Jay shut him down. You had niggas around you that wanted to keep you in this specific job as a producer and told you not to do this, and you excelled at it. As a rapper, as the skill of rapping, lyricism, and all that other stuff, is he the best? No. But in terms of putting albums together, he shaped genres. 808s, as an album, basically changed the way a lot of people decided to do music.
Can I just jump in on that real quick?
Yeah,
You
go
talking
ahead.
about 808. A lot of that was influenced by Kid
Kid
Cudi.
Cudi.
No, I
Kid
agree
Cudi.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you listen to a Kid Named Cudi, the mixtape
Yeah.
that
Yep.
came up before 808s, you can kind of hear those sounds that Kid Cudi was already
Same sonics.
No,
and
definitely.
playing Pat. So a lot of times what Kanye does is he sees something, he has a good eye for talent and a good ear and stuff like that. He takes it, brings it in, and then kind of
Refines it. No, I
know if he
absolutely.
refines it,
Nah,
I think
he
just
does.
kinda-
He definitely refines it.
if you listen to College Dropout's a great album, right? One of the best. But then if you listen to Consequence, Don't Quit Your Day Job, it sounds
Very similar.
to it. And it's clear that Consequence helped a lot with that album.
Agreed. Kanye, I understand everything you're saying right now because he takes a lot of culture and he ciphers it through the shit he's doing. Like the Murakami like cover for Graduation. Like, I'm not saying Kanye designed that, but him basically being able to curate all of that stuff, it's not like anybody could do that shit. First of all, so he's excelling at mad different things that most people would have difficulty with one. Nigga shit on Yeezy, he went through whatever shit with Nike, and then he went to Adidas. This is $1 billion shoe brand,
Favorite shit.
I guess. Off that, right?
Nah, that's
As a
fact.
producer, Kanye, I'm not gonna say I'll say he's top 5. I'll give it to him. Kanye is
so-
definitely top 5.
Yes.
And he's created some of the greatest pieces of art in terms of producing for Jay, producing for all these other people, influencing all these artists, introducing us to people like Cudi and so on and so forth.
what you named is a talented
No,
artist.
the nigga's a genius.
So
You
The
just
nigga,
said
he's created and curated
you said he's
music.
been able to find many artists, utilize some of their skills, maybe even refine them by your words, right?
But
create
you're
great
acting
pieces
like
of
he
work.
can't do the shit that we're talking about.
I said, let's
can
be clear.
produce.
I said he's a talented artist. I'm sorry, Darnell. Along
He's
with that,
not just a
outside of his
talented artist,
artistry,
bro.
the niggas bugged the fuck out. And that's
Yeah,
a problem
that's part
for me.
of what makes him a great artist.
So
You gotta take
slavery is a
the-
choice, is not part of what makes you a great artist. You being uninformed is not part of what makes you a great artist. And let's be clear, ignorance is not innocence. The
Okay.
nigga's ignorant.
All right.
He shelters himself.
Yes,
He does a lot
but
of
that
dumb
has
shit.
nothing to do with the artistry.
That's a problem for me.
Well,
That
okay.
has nothing to do
But
with
it
the
does
artistry.
with the
though.
man. He's not a genius to me. But I'm
Okay.
sorry, Darnell, jump in.
You
Hold
don't
on.
like him as a person, cool,
Before-
but that doesn't mean what he does
Okay.
and what he produces is
Look
shit.
up the definition of genius for us.
Sure.
Yeah, please look
That'll
that up.
help.
Yeah.
But while he does that,
And he said he was a savant. Like, isn't that like the
Here's-
same
He's a
shit?
savant.
I said that he is a
You said
musical.
that.
Oh, you said
here's my thing.
Musical, not
Wait.
an idiot. He's
So
not
he's
an
a
idiot.
musical genius then.
Damn,
Here's
crazy.
Here's
He's
the thing
very
musically
talented.
with Kanye for me, right? And it's the same thing that I have with Wayne.
Elon Musk can't drop a
Okay,
fire
okay,
album.
nobody
Come on.
cares. But here's what I'm saying now. When you can hear,
Joe Buttons was
Yeah, I know.
violent today.
I can't say nothing. I don't want to get fucked. Go
he
ahead.
just cut me off talking about
God
Elon Musk.
damn.
You get it.
How do I
But
cut you off while you're in the middle of cutting me off?
Jesus Christ.
My bad, Joe.
We gonna play the
my
tape
bad,
back.
my
We
bad,
gonna play
my
the
bad,
tape back.
My bad, my bad, Joe. My bad,
We're
Joe.
gonna play the
No,
tape
but
back.
he's the only one that with access to
Yeah.
that, so he's going to
He's
play
gonna
it back
switch hats.
and
Yeah.
make
He's gonna
you look
switch hats.
crazy.
He's gonna
look
switch hats.
crazy.
Let's chill.
You gonna look crazy.
Let's chill.
Switch your hats.
You gonna look crazy.
Switch your shit.
No,
gonna look
please,
crazy.
please don't. Please don't.
Gotta look
Please
crazy.
don't.
Now shut your
That's
ass
it.
up.
That's it. Now when I have this hat on, we listen. Yo,
bad,
you know what's
Joe.
crazy? I know he's gonna flip the table now. You peep the block?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
But the thing with Kanye is the same issue I have with Lil Wayne. When you can hear the artist that's around him through his music, like how you can hear Consequence on College Dropout,
Yeah.
you can hear Cudi on 808 and Heartbreaks, you can hear Big Sean even on Graduation.
Like all the artists around Drake.
Yeah, you can say that, but then
Right.
you can also say that Drake has
You
great
almost had a
production.
seizure saying that shit. You almost
Shit hurt.
died.
No,
You almost died saying that
Right?
shit.
Because
Don't
I
do
have
that
to process it,
again. Pause,
but,
don't do that again, but-
even that's not really true.
What Drake is, I love Drake, but that nigga is the king of
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Flow.
But Drake's
This
actual.
nigga's unreasonable.
I know.
And he's passionate.
Bruh.
I'm
He's gonna be
unreasonable.
Passionately
you
wrong.
sit next to Reg. You tell me I'm unreasonable.
I'm just surprised.
That's crazy.
I'm
That's
just surprised.
insane.
Nah, but you know how that's Reg about everything. We could be talking about the color
Yeah.
white, nigga.
But
What I'm saying, that's your man.
no, but what I'm saying,
I'm saying for you to really say that about Drake, so that's crazy. Come on, nigga.
does
He
Drake,
does this shit blatantly.
okay, Drake works with a bunch of artists. yes, right? He will
So
work
Kanye
with.
doesn't work with
No, no, but listen to what I'm saying.
All right, my bad.
You never hear Drake and be like, oh, that sounds like somebody else. You hear Kanye and you can hear Big Sean right in his
You hear Travis
the Lowry bar. That's all Big Sean. That was Big Sean's flow, how he set shit up.
So when Drake was doing that
Salty
fucking
looks,
London drill
Lowry.
music, that's just how he always sounds.
No, he sounded like fucking Drake doing London drill music. He didn't sound like Skepta or
Same
somebody
way
else.
Kanye sounds like Kanye.
No,
doing it.
that
Bro,
bar-
What are you talking
You ain't gonna
about?
win that shit.
That bar set. You know why you're not? Because you think Kanye wrote for
hat.
Cam.
You got
That's
the
how
hat.
we know you're not
That
gonna
was
win.
You're right.
Come on.
That was crazy, bro.
Got your hat on,
I know,
man.
my bad.
Stop.
Go ahead.
Nah, you can literally hear the other
Fire
artists.
right now, nigga. You can't beat him. Nigga, got the glow.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's a lot of Pusha T. That's a lot of Pusha T on My Beautiful
He
Dark Twisted
flew
Fantasy.
those artists in and he put that album together.
No, but literally his bars, you
Now,
can hear
here's
Pusha
the,
T.
here's the
gotta
beautiful
do that.
thing. Wait,
Do it, nigga.
here's the,
Leroy glow. You're not gonna win, nigga. You see this nigga? Final format.
Yeezus,
Nigga.
Yeezus is Travis Scott. You
Okay.
can hear these
okay,
artists
cool.
through his
so
album.
To Pop's point,
Don't
a
put
couple
me
of
in
weeks
this shit.
ago.
I'm on his side.
To Pop's point, a couple of weeks ago,
This nigga's in his final
then
form.
who
trying to
was
keep my
buying
job.
those albums?
No, don't get me
Wait,
wrong.
then, who was buying those albums?
Don't get me wrong. Success
If
is one
he's
thing,
doing-
right? Is he successful? Yes. But do I hear other artists in his music?
Of course.
Yes. That's
Does
the
he
truth.
let other artists influence him?
Same-
Definitely.
same thing
Has
with-
he influenced other artists? Definitely.
Okay, but it's different between influencing and they're actually writing his shit and giving him the flow of how to say shit.
Okay, so you're telling me Travis Scott didn't listen to Kanye when he was a kid?
Yes, but Travis Scott's
Okay,
music
wait,
didn't sound like
wait,
Kanye's
wait,
music.
wait,
Kanye's
wait,
music started to sound like Travis Scott's music.
Wait, so if Kanye influenced Travis and then Travis influences
No.
Kanye, what's the problem with that?
Because you could say fucking Biggie and Tupac inspired Travis. Travis doesn't sound like them.
But
Kanye
everything
literally
goes-
sounded
if
like
you're looking
Travis
at-
on-
like, for instance, if
on
you're looking
Yeezus.
at Wayne and then you're looking at everybody that looks and like Lil Wayne, regardless of if you think he's a legend or not, created mad.
Lil Wayne is the same.
He's like mad people's father.
Lil Wayne is the same shit though. His Carter 1 is Gilly, Carter 2 is Currency, Carter 3 is Drake, right? And before that, you can say a lot of that was Juvenile and BG. So you
point.
Yeah, you can.
But
like,
you was tight that
understand
Kanye named this shit Yeezy before you got to drop your Neezy.
I'm tight. I was tight.
That is shit.
I was tight about that.
He was mad as shit. Neezus was supposed to drop. He's
The
tight.
definition for genius.
I'm gonna come through with the math.
We're gonna let Alpha take this definition.
Genius. A person who is exceptionally intelligent or creative, either generally or in some particular respect. So this nigga Kanye
Is a
is
genius.
a fucking genius.
My nigga, just look at what them Wave Runner sneakers look like. How you get them people to wear that shit?
That's genius.
That's a
Great
He's
marketing.
influenced
Great
by
marketing.
mad shit.
no, but how you get people to cop that?
This is
Great
crazy,
marketing.
though, right?
You know
The
what's
Wave
funny
Runner
though?
shit,
They're ugly
if
as
any
shit.
other nigga would have. Come on.
And we
know
didn't
what's
say
funny?
nothing to John,
Hey.
by the way.
That's a
When-
different shoe.
You know what I mean?
There's a
And
shoe that
low-key,
looks just like the Wave
it's-
Runner from the
And
90s.
it
It's tough.
never went. It never sold.
Right.
It's
No
tough
possibility.
because
It's his name.
it's
Come on,
difficult
son.
when we're
This
critiquing
shit
somebody
looks bad.
He's influential.
who does
Yeah, it looks
something
bad. It looks
that
like a nigga-
isn't easy to do.
You know when people got 6 toes and they
No,
gotta
Reg.
have that
No.
extra comfort on that shit, that comfort striders, the mall walk shits, that's what they appear to be.
You're telling me there
ain't
was
supposed to have
niggas,
that.
there was niggas who's doing the polos and the backpacks before Kanye.
Yes.
I think he's influential. I think people have worn that. You ever heard of the Lowheads?
Nah.
Yep.
Because he really takes that from the Lowheads. He's great at, because he's a marketer, and that's fashion, so
Lowlight.
you're in my wheelhouse.
That's not
But
even them. That's the sneakers that
The Lowhead's been around since the 80s. He really took the Lowhead
Yeah.
style and
Low
adapted
life.
it. Lowheads.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say you would know too. That's all Uptown.
Low life, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
So
He
Joe
takes
had his
their
own-
style.
The crazy thing is, right?
Oh, he's back. Now you
Hey,
can
look,
win.
look.
Now you can win. Fight back, man. Fight back.
Joe had his own-
Fight back.
The crazy thing is this, right?
You gotta strike when his defense is low.
You don't hear white people having this conversation about fucking Warhol
Nope.
or fucking Steve Jobs, and them niggas stole like a. Warhol didn't paint shit.
Nah, F don't count. He in Sunday service.
Yeah.
He in
No,
Kanye
fuck,
Drew.
I fucked with Kanye before
That's
Sunday
the album.
service.
That was fire though.
Nah, but you got a point.
He has-
We're the only people that
We always got to discredit other. I know he makes stupid statements and all of that. Yeah.
Our own people. We can't hero them. We
Absolutely.
can't champion
Exactly.
But
them.
by
we
no
always nitpick.
means.
He
But
has
I get what he's
personal
saying.
defects.
I get it.
Slavery shit was
But
too much.
it was dumb.
once you automatically
much.
go to the way you're discrediting his work is by reflecting his personal shit, then you don't have an argument.
But by no means am I discrediting him or his work. Like it's good music.
And I haven't
listen
either.
to
I
it,
said he's
right?
a very good artist, and I'm looking forward to the new album. To be
very good
completely honest,
is crazy to me though.
I know
But-
better rappers.
Very good.
I know better rappers.
Of course. nigga.
Yes.
He's not a top
But
50.
We
as
don't
a
call
whole
them genius.
artist,
Nah, I
as a
wouldn't
whole
use-
artist,
he's the top
how
50.
many?
Nah.
Okay, I'll put it to you better like this: who's a better rapper, producer, designer than Kanye?
Nah.
Simultaneously.
He got it.
He got that. He's very talented.
Okay, so then that's it.
No, that's not it.
Not it.
Who is
That's
a
not
better
it.
rapper, producer, designer, artist combined?
He got
Totally.
it. He's the
I
one.
said he's a
Wait,
talented
Okay,
guy.
so
Okay.
then
Now
if
hold
there's
up, but let
no
me be
one
clear
better
too.
than him in that
Wait,
space.
All right, so then I
how
guess
is
I
he
gotta
not a
break
But
it
here's
down.
the thing, Reg.
ahead.
All that stuff isn't just Kanye. A lot of it is somebody else. There's somebody else designing those
Have
sneakers.
you ever heard of Virgil? Have
You know what I mean?
ever
There's
heard
a lot of
many
other
these
stuff.
people?
He might be the face,
in
there, but he's
no, I
not the
understand.
genius.
First of all, there's different types of genius to me, right? Elon Musk is one type of genius.
Yep.
Could he do like My Twisted Dark Fantasy, which is to me one of the best albums of all time?
He's not a musical genius, so no.
Okay, exactly. So there are different types of genius. There are niggas who are business geniuses. There are people who, in terms of coding and so on and so forth. Kanye, in terms of music, is a musical genius.
So and again,
And art and artistically, in general, is a genius.
and to respond to Pop, it's not that we're tearing people down because I think when
You're
you go
kinda
to the
tearing.
creativity, it's relative. You and I don't think he's a top 50 rapper.
Nah.
Other people may. That's relative. Creativity is relative. When you mention the Elon Musk, what he created, and Darnell owns a car from the company that he started. It's
But
a
niggas wear
practical.
Kanye shoes.
1 second. It has practical use, right? It's an electric vehicle that may be helping to save the environment. That has practical use. So if you want to call him
So
a genius,
shoes are
cool.
practical?
Let me finish. Creativity is relative. I'm a creative my damn self, right? You said he's a great at these three things. I know better rappers, I know better producers, and I don't think he's a
said
great
simultaneous.
I don't think he's a great designer. That's relative. So if you're saying simultaneously he
the
can do all
market
these things,
disagrees
I
with
would
you.
never
Yeah.
But
wear
the market disagrees with you.
because he's a great marketer, and that's what I
So
started
he's not
saying.
a marketing genius.
He you can even say
He
that if
just
you
beat
want
his
to.
own record for Apple streams yesterday.
If you want to say he's a marketing genius, I wouldn't fight that because
Okay.
he sells a lot. Is Eminem a marketing
How
genius?
about we tell Reg he's a genius for 82 inventions of usage of the peanut. Y'all not giving my boy enough credit.
He's a genius.
George Washington.
George Washington Carver's a genius.
Found mad ways to use
I was
the peanut.
confused for 2 seconds. Like, wait, what?
Nah,
George
first of all,
Washington's
you a
genius.
genius, my nigga. You
I
heard?
think we
I
messed up
appreciate
though.
you. I appreciate you, fam. It was difficult.
I think we mess up for real though, because like, if you really think about it,
asshole.
I think you don't like his personal
Completely.
life, and that mixes in with what you think
Well,
is
I can
genius.
separate
but Ben
art from
Carson's
artists,
a
but-
fucking idiot, but he's still a genius at the same time.
You mean the heart
Yeah.
doctor?
Yo.
Okay.
So would you?
neurology?
And this is
He
gonna
be
be
saying some
this is
bullshit.
gonna be crazy. Do you consider R. Kelly a genius?
Yes.
With all
But he's a
due
fucking monster.
respect,
I separate art from artists. I'm not
But
saying
you just brought up Kanye's personal.
I
shit
can
and
bring
the
up
dumb
his
shit he
person.
said.
I'll bring up R. Kelly's personal shit. He's
Kelly
a
was
fucking
really-
monster. He's
Yeah,
disgusting.
but you still consider him a genius.
He is musically. I have no doubt about that. I think he's more talented than Kanye musically.
You got it. Come on.
No,
You gotta
I'm not
admit
gonna
that.
say no. He is.
I was about to say.
I agree with you.
That nigga would
110%.
never lose a
But
verse.
you bought.
That's a whole-
He would never lose a verse.
You can put that nigga
Never
against 10
lose.
other
Never.
niggas
He can
at the
he
same
can go
time.
against 3 different people, 20 for 20.
Different
All
genres.
of them.
60 of his
Get them the
songs.
fuck out of here.
But he would be escorted into
Well,
the
hopefully-
verses and
Hopefully
shackles.
somebody
He would
shoot
have to,
that
'cause he's
nigga
a
while-
monster.
He's a monster.
He got to come up in the Hannibal shit, first of all.
With the mask on and everything.
Hopefully somebody,
He gonna perform too.
somebody should shoot that
And
nigga
he still
on
kill
his
that
way
shit.
out the stage.
Bill
Okay,
Cosby.
man,
They
Fucking
cart him in, and then the lights go out, and then he's missing. And they're like, close the doors.
and somebody behead that nigga. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, I can separate art from artists.
But
Again,
you
I think
just
you at
brought
that
up
point.
Kanye's personal shit.
And you brought up R. Kelly's, but we both agree R. Kelly's a genius, and I don't take that from him. He's still a fucking monster, right?
So Kanye's
Kanye
personal
is
shit aside.
also to me talented, but he's a fucking dummy outside of his music.
Yeah.
But I don't see him as a genius. I don't like his clothes.
I mean, outside of
I don't
you
wear
mean
his shit.
music
I don't
and
like his clothes
design
either,
and
bro.
artistry.
He's not that good of a designer. You keep bringing that
But
up,
the
but it's
market
relative.
disagrees with you. That's
But
relative.
that means nothing to me because
understand.
consumerism.
I
That's
understand.
relative too.
So hold
Calling him
on.
a genius is relative.
It,
he
it
don't, he
really
don't like
is.
your stuff.
Consumerism is different.
Milli Vanilli, right?
That's a fucking genius. Them niggas wasn't even doing nothing.
Nah,
Right.
lip syncing.
The market loved them.
Word.
The market loves Eminem.
does that mean?
And there's
But
reasons
that's-
why. We don't
Wait,
even have to discuss it.
The market
He
loved,
sells more than Kanye.
The market loved whatever that package was. So whoever put it together, that was fire. Kanye designed a shoe, right? Whether you feel like he fully, or was it whether or not he was inspired or not,
show you the people who
he put
actually designed
a
it.
clothing line he put a clothing line together, right? And the shit sold out.
He's a marketing genius then.
But it's not just a marketing genius. I agree he's a marketing genius.
He markets music well.
But-
He markets fashion well. He markets his
but there are
production well.
mad people who have great marketing who tried to drop clothing and the shit didn't
They're not
work out.
marketing geniuses then. But if you want to call him a genius of marketing,
So
I'll
you don't think 50 is a
with
marketing
all due
genius?
respect,
Think-
a nigga is a genius.
And what are you gonna say about 50's
Everybody
clothes?
in this room is a genius.
What are you gonna say
by
about 50's
definition.
clothes?
No, 50's
We are all
clothes
good at-
sold, but
I
it's
fuck
not.
with it.
It wasn't making billions of
But
dollars.
But it
and it's still not
devalues
around.
the word
It was
genius.
making what?
That's it.
And that's why
It
when I
wasn't
say
making billions of dollars.
I'm not sure how much it made, but
Yeah,
clothes
and
sold.
it's still not. It's
It-
sold.
it's
So
served
hold
a
up.
different
Can I-
audience and a
no,
different
And I'm
person.
sorry because this is dragging on, but can I ask this question? Is anybody who makes a lot of money a genius?
No, not every.
'Cause you're
Genius
saying-
ain't making money.
But you gotta be,
No, it's not
be
a
a
fact.
genius in some right to be able
So
to do
Steve
that.
Jobs,
No,
Bill
no,
Gates,
It's not a fact.
Nah,
Jeff
you understand,
Bezos.
you gotta
They're
have
giving those
some type of
titles, though.
skill.
sometimes
You
they
gotta
are
be good.
because that's what we're
Most
talking
Not
about.
everybody
That's what we're
who's
talking
rich
about.
is a genius.
Nah,
but I'm
not a
saying,
Right.
Gotta
Is
be
Rihanna
good
a
at
genius?
something. You gotta
You said
be
what?
fucking
Rihanna is
good
anybody?
at something.
Rihanna, she a genius?
Motherfuckers luck up.
She got $1 billion.
A lot of people luck
Jay-Z,
up.
is he a genius?
oh, niggas definitely
Anybody?
luck up. But
Bezos,
let's
genius?
Not, niggas.
Richard Branson?
Niggas. Not everybody's a genius. Not everybody's super lucky. But what I'm saying is, if you're able to take $0 and make it $1 billion, I'm not going to shit on you and just assume that you
I
don't
never-
know anything.
I didn't shit on Kanye. I said he's a very talented creative.
He's a little bit more than that, but I guess agree to disagree. I guess.
Yeah.
Very talented.
Some of that is because you're looking at his money he's earned.
No,
Genius. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought?